Hola, Colombia. This is Mustafa Adam Ali, the Vice Chairman of the Spirit of Dubai. We are here today in Bogota with Niche Perfumery in Andino Mall in Bogota. Of course, we're present with our first generation and second generation collection. Today we are standing with 9 in the first generation and 7 in the second generation. We are an expanding brand. Of course, this brand is a very peculiar brand because it is the first of its kind, which has done a concept on the elements of Dubai and how we narrate the nostalgic feeling of how Dubai feels like, from its seas to the sands to the hospitality and luxury, of course, and its horse racing cultures, the vision, and with its natural aspect, of course, is oud, and narrating the same to the second generation with the Bahar narrating to, of course, Bahar means the ocean or the sea in Arabic, and it narrates to the Dura, which is the pearl, and how the ancestors in the United Arab Emirates used to go for pearl diving in the past. We have the fakhama, which is aspect of luxury and how Dubai is built on luxury, and of course with the narration of the second element or the second generation, we talk about Haiba, and of course this is the pinnacle of luxury in the second generation. Of course, this brand is a very unique brand, and today we are proud to say that we have a lot of natural ingredients. This is what makes us very unique to other brands. The formulation of these perfumes are very complex, but at the same time very acceptable, and that's how we've been growing tremendously around the world. We are in, of course, we are in South America now. We are in America. We've been present in Europe, and of course Africa. So of course Dubai is coming to the world, and our fragrances are unique. It has a lot of naturals, and it is high on concentrations as well. And of course we are portray in terms of what niche is supposed to be. The fragrances are very diverse, very unique. They are not a copy or a match for anything today which you see around the market, and this is how we wanted to portray how niche perfumery is, to be unique. And of course it is very unique in terms of the ingredient source for these perfumes. And like we said, we don't have much of the fragrances. We have 9 in the first generation and 7 in the second generation, but then being so complex and natural, it smells phenomenally different on every body kind, because it adapts to your skin type and your body type. And this is the Spirit of Dubai in Bogota. Thank you. The inspiration or the idea came for the brand when Dubai was still a young city, and back then we never thought Dubai would turn out to be what it is today in the past 25 years. So we had basically the fundamentals which made Dubai what it is today, from the sea, which is Bahar, Rimal, which is the desert. We have Turath, again, like I said, it's a 40-year-old country or a 45-year-old country, but it has a special heritage, very specific to Dubai. It's a pothole of different cultures, different people, and makes what Dubai is today. Then we have Maidan. Maidan is a celebration of the horses, the Arabian horses in the peninsula, the Middle Eastern peninsula, and of course we cherish our horses, and we wanted to show what can we do with an element which is related to the Maidan, and Maidan relates in Arabic as the playground where the horses run. Of course, we also celebrate Abraj, which is the celebration of the architecture, the skyscrapers, and phenomenally wonderful buildings which we have made in Dubai. The last addition to the element was Ru'ya, which is called vision. and it relates to vision. And today we wanted to show what Dubai is. It's a young city, it's a dynamic city, it's sustainable. We wanted to show something very green, something relevant to what we are having with all the world around us, with the global warming, and we wanted to show something that we can make with not so complex, but it's still very complex in its formulation. Last but not least, we have, of course, the element of hospitality, and here we have seen every bottle is a handmade bottle. It's made. You can see the carpet on the elements. You can see every element. It's a very nostalgic brand that talks about its element through your visions, through your senses, and it takes you to a nostalgic place where how Dubai could be, but in anywhere in any part of the planet. And of course, the narration of the first generation to the second, we talk about oud in the first generation, and we have Nargisi. Nargisi is the rose. It translates to the rose in Arabic, which is a black rose made from a very fundamental rose, which is obtained from the Arab Peninsula. It comes from a Taif region in Saudi Arabia, and it is one of the most rarest rose you can find today. And of course, these are narrations from the first to second generation. I would welcome you to visit us in Bogota, in Onidio Mall, in Niche Perfumery, and Andino Mall, sorry, in Niche Perfumery. And of course, you can always visit, what is the website? Okay. And you can always visit us at niche.com. And thank you. Our perfumes, as I said, were unique. They're based from natural ingredients with very, very high naturals. And they are relevant to the Colombian men or women because we market our perfumes are as unisex. So perfumes basically have no gender. And they're unique because, again, the Colombians appreciate good quality, and our formulations are very, very complex, made from natural ingredients, and unique to every person because once you spray it on your body, it would smell, or it will smell different to the next person's spraying the same fragrance. So that's why we are unique, and I'm sure the Colombians are already appreciating these beautiful fragrances, and I would and I would highly recommend that you come down for yourself and try the fragrances, and I'm sure they are gonna blow your mind. Very good question. I've been asked all the time, why and how is Spirit of Dubai different from other brands in the world? A simple answer to this question is we are very unique in our concept. So we're the first brand who has launched a perfume around elements. And hence we are very complex in our formulations. We have a lot of ingredients, but at the end it makes an element. It smells like an element. We have been working around an element of Dubai. So for example, we have Bahar, and it smells like the oceans from Dubai. We have Rimal, and of course that was an interpretation of how on a hot sand, how would it be the first raindrop on a very, very hot sand, and you would smell exactly the sand when it is moist. All the fragrances are very conceptual, very unique, and it has a lot of natural ingredients. Of course, we are also niche in our packaging, so the bottles are handmade. Every element on the bottle is handmade. The packaging is also handmade. We have an outer pouch for the bottles to protect your bottles during your travel. Our brand is a very it's a sensory brand which links all your sensory of touch, smell, and of vision. So the bottles are very extra glorious. They are made with zamak caps. They are metal. They are beautiful. They are shiny, and it relates into the packaging. And of course, the end of the day, we are proud to give you a perfume which speaks volumes for itself. Our fragrances last for a long time on your body, on clothes. We are usually very humble about people asking us how long does your fragrances last. We tend to tell them it lasts for at least 9-10 hours, but I have customers or people have come to me saying that your fragrances have lasted for 2 days, and I do believe them because they are extremely long lasting and it has a beautiful sillage, and they speak volumes for itself. And of course, the second generation has the same impact as the first generation has. So yes, it is a unique brand, and I'm sure this is how our uniqueness talks for itself around the world. Thank you. Last, I would like to invite you to Niche Boutique in Andino Mall in Bogota, and of course to meet the lovely team and Mr. Frank at his boutique. And of course, if you want to visit us online, you can always visit niche.com. And please do come and experience Dubai through Niche stores. It's a lovely door opener to Dubai or the Middle East through our perfumes, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you very much.
Bravo!